Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to the Monday Song Blog. The Song Blog. It's the Song Blog. No, it's the Song Blog. It is late or early, however you want to look at it. And I'm extra nervous this week because I have a friend along, as you can see. This friend has been, I don't want to say a thorn in my side for a long time, but way back when, I have a good friend, another good friend, not a thorn in my side, Mike Frederick. He tried to teach me, and he is an amazing friend and an even more amazing musician. But alas, to no avail. I don't know if I didn't have the motivation or if I was intimidated because he has such skills. He doesn't try to intimidate you, but when you're learning from someone that talented, you're just kind of like, I can never do that. And I've always felt very insecure about the fact that I could only sing. Maybe to people that aren't musical, that sounds funny, but in the music world, I'm like, oh gosh, you know, this person can sing and play the guitar, this person can sing and play the piano, this person switches between flute and sax and oboe. I don't know. I have a lot of talented friends that are very talented musicians, so I often feel a little at the bottom of the feeding chain. You know, and I started a degree in music and didn't finish that either for different reasons, mainly having babies being one of them, but you know, we all have many insecurities, and I have a big pile. So as I've continued to go through life and look at other people's successes and try not to compare myself, you know, I'm like, okay, I have these goals and these thoughts in my mind. Oh, I should run a marathon. A lot of people are doing that. My dad's a big runner. I always was inspired by that. Why haven't I run a half marathon yet? Why have I not become a yoga teacher? I love yoga and I have a lot of friends who are yoga teachers. Why have I not completed the training? I mean, the list goes on and on. You get the point. And I think I've kind of been searching for, I feel like I know somewhat of my purpose in life, but maybe we're always kind of searching for that. And you know, I think I've mentioned a little bit before, I feel like, okay, I have this loud voice, it's there, what am I supposed to be doing with it? I've tried to use it to the best I know how to love people and encourage people, but still felt like something was missing. And through this journey of depression and anxiety and obsessive behaviors, I finally feel like there's kind of this little bit of this light at the end of the tunnel for me, where it's still a continuing journey, but I really kind of feel a renewed sense of purpose, and the inspiration bringing on this blog, and now seeing this and hearing from people saying, thank you for doing this, this means a lot, or this has helped me in some way. It's just kind of blown my mind, and I'm like, wow, I think all that pain and suffering was worth it, and I would do it again. Because I wouldn't be here now doing this if I hadn't gone through all that. You know, I think really the only thing that still weighs me down a little bit about that is how it maybe affects my husband and my kids, but I know that there's a purpose for that as well, and that they're learning from me, you know, in my openness and my honesty, that, you know, life is hard sometimes, and you gotta cling on to the folks you love, and you gotta love people and keep on keeping on. You know, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always a silver lining on the clouds, or a rainbow after the storm. You know, again, there's all these cheesy cliches, but they're there for a reason. So I was feeling a little bit down when I got home tonight and processing through some stuff. And then I received a really encouraging text and I wanted to come in, even before the text, I wanted to come into the studio, which I need to find a name for, by the way, and do this because it is real, and, you know, whether I'm feeling good or bad, I want to be in here connecting with you guys. So I did pep me up a little bit after receiving some unexpected love, but I was definitely very, like, angsty, and I'm like, you know, gotta get in there and do it. So, okay, dragging on. Want to keep these under 10 minutes so you guys aren't like, boredom. And sorry for the bad angle. Clearly I'm a recording genius because all my angles make me look so good, but I had to get this guitar in here. So this is an estate find, and it belonged to an actor. I don't remember his name. He was in some westerns, but I just definitely kind of fun to have this. Other people have tried to teach me to play guitar as well, and like I said, I don't know, and who knows what'll happen after this, but it definitely, I learned these 4 chords to this song a long time ago. I really couldn't play them in any kind of, you know, succession, but Mike's tried to, like, let's pick a simple song, pick a 4-chord song that you can easily pick up and learn. So, you know, I did that. Random. Time of Your Life, Green Day. I don't know why I picked that song, but now the lyrics seem very appropriate, and it's really, really interesting singing this and going, wow, all that time ago, and now here I am with the same song, playing it and finding meaning in something that I just kind of randomly chose. And then I was in Safeway tonight, and it came on in Safeway. So I'm like, well, I really have to do it now. So normally I don't practice that much. I do these, as I've said, in 1 takes, which definitely intimidates me sometimes because I don't want to drone on. I don't want to too much. What if I say the wrong thing? You know, I'm not trying to be scripted, but I want the message to come out right and be positive. So I haven't been super nervous doing these, but this is making me a little nervous. So I have been practicing because I decided, I think a week or 2 ago, that I would do this song next. So here it is, Time of Your Life by Green Day, and this one goes out to my good friend Mike. Bear with me. See, now I've forgotten the words. Yep, alright, there we go. I think I got it from here. Yikes. We'll start over. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Oh, guys, I'm so shaky. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I hope you had the time of your life. I hope you had the time of your life. All right, there it is. The first song I have ever played on the guitar, so thank you for witnessing and bearing along to my musical friends. Sorry, that's out of tune and crazy, but it's a start. I know there's some people out there waiting on some Metallica. So I have a lot of work to do because choosing one of those songs that's appropriate for this blog is a bit difficult. Might have to go with the obvious choice of Enter Sandman. This is not going to be a part of that because, wow, I'm like looking online. Oh, okay, I could maybe pick along with a few chords. No. Anyway, thank you all for listening and tuning in. I know people are like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't watch the last video. You know, please don't feel pressured to keep up with these. Just put it on the background if you have time or listen when you're chilling around, but thank you from the bottom of my heart for the love and the kindness and the support and the sweet comments. It really touches me and lifts me up. And I'm so grateful for all my friends and family who have reached out many times over the years to support me and knock down my door or give me a call or bring me flowers or any small act of love. I love you all. Even if I don't know you and you're watching, I love you. You can find one thing, at least one thing in common with anybody out there in the world, anywhere, I promise you. And when you find one thing in common with another human being, that connection will guide you. So follow your heart. Find one thing in common with everybody. You will grow a seed of compassion. And think about walking in their shoes. Thank you for walking in mine with me. I know this was extra long today, and I'm glad I made it out here. So, namaste, friends. See you soon.